This beast
Rumors are true, yeah.
This is the Rumor Report
You Love Muffins have been asking me for quite some time.
on The Breakfast Club.
I wasn't going to come to you tonight, but I had to. It goes a little something like this.
Rumors are true,
When I tell you that intro gets me every time.
Shout out to Taylor who produced that.
Taylor made it.
Yes. So this is a heavy situation. And this is a situation that honestly, it makes me really, really sad. It's like deep in my spirit, I'm sad about this. And it is in regards to Wendy Williams. Mm-hmm. And most recently, this story is pertaining to her brother. So her brother is slamming the manager for signing her up to a reality show, even though she is not in the right frame of mind. He is really upset with Tommy Williams. I mean, Tommy Williams is her brother, but he's upset with the manager, Will Shelby, and just feels like she's not in any condition to be doing anything, much less a reality show situation. And I think we have a clip.
Why are you even here? Do you see the condition that she's in? Does it look like she's ready to start a podcast, for goodness sake? It doesn't. And we're all going to bear witness to this nonsense. This guy, Will, is ponying Wendy around, got her all out, travel here, travel there. Let's go. Let's make this money. And I don't care if you're making sense. Shock of the show's going to be where she was and where she is now. Is that the show? Is that it? Is that what my dad has to look forward to watching? Who wants these kind of memories? Why couldn't she just get better all the way and then just do something? She hasn't been contemplating because she couldn't think it through. But while everybody else is doing the contemplation for her and saying she needs to do this, that, and the third, she could have been down here recovered.
Yeah, I think in a situation like that, I would listen to the brother, right?
Absolutely.
Clearly, the brother would know best in a situation like that. He's been with his sister his whole life.
Well,
so.
if the brother's around, I don't know if because I'm sure the people that surround her in the last couple of years would know best, right? Because they're around
Not really.
her. You don't think so? If they know how she's feeling or how her mental is and all that?
Two things here. So number one, for me, initially it was me and Daily Mail that were breaking the exclusives back to back about Wendy Williams in terms of your husband having an affair. Then I broke about the baby being on the way. And then ultimately about, repeated stories about the demise of the show. And I just want to say and make clear that I had no idea that we would end up here because I feel so sad for her. It hurts me. It just, you know what I mean? It's kind of like as a human being to see someone's demise. What we're witnessing is the demise of an individual. And regardless of what people may think of Wendy Williams, it's just really hard to see.
Yeah, by the way, like B saying, that's obvious just looking at what we've been seeing the past couple of years.
And then number two, the question that I've been wanting to ask you for quite some time is that how do you feel and how has this been affecting you? Because you work with her for so many years. What is it like to see her in this state and to see it consistently continue to deteriorate?
That's a great question. I haven't really thought about it. I mean,
because it's hurtful for me, and I didn't work with her.
Yeah, of course you don't like to see it. You never like to see anybody that has, done what she's done for our business, in like that. I always say, I want our planes to land with the wheels out. You don't want to see people, the end of their situations crash and burn, so to speak. And that's what it seems like this situation has done over the past few years. It feels like it's crashing and burning. So of course, I don't like that.
I meant to ask, you never thought about reaching out? Because I know. Well, first of all, how long did y'all work with each other?
We only worked with each other for 3 years.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Like it was a short. It just seems like it was a long time because it was impactful.
Yeah, Wendy and her husband did a lot for me, but it's like, we're not best friends. We might have been close at that time, but it's been 15 years.
And they also tried to sabotage you, correct?
Well, yeah, B. That's
I think it's that picture of you.
Not her though, not her.
The husband.
Yeah.
I think it's that picture of you sitting on her lap making.
Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up.
I mean, like, so
you love that damn picture. I do. You got that picture hanging up on your wall somewhere.
How
probably.
You know?
Well, no, I definitely.
How do we navigate this, Charlamagne? Like, how do we?
I don't know, because Wendy has never historically let anybody in. You know what I mean? So it's just like right now she's probably in a situation where all she got is herself. But she does have a family that loves her. But if she's not letting that family in, how can anybody help her?
I wonder if it was
and
financial.
How do we know? It might be past the point of help.
That's true. I was wondering if it was financially. Maybe they're doing this show for finances because we know her money is locked up. and maybe she needs the money to pay for, mortgage.
Or maybe she don't even know what's going on.
Or maybe she doesn't know what's going
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what Tommy is saying. She don't even know what's going on.
It feels that way. It feels like she's just disoriented, discombobulated. But at the end of the day, I just want to send positivity to her.
Absolutely.
And just like, Lord Jesus, help us.
Man.
And that's all I got right now.
That's all I got, too. I'm sending her healing and energy, thoughts and prayers.
All right. All right, well, thank you for that rumor report. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, we had a conversation earlier about artificial intelligence, but I really need to talk to y'all about how artificial intelligence, I feel, is going to ruin our society as we know it, okay? We'll discuss. I'm going to talk to y'all about AI scammers.
All right, and I ain't see Nyla up here. We were supposed to do a whole 50 Cent verses.
Let me text Nyla.
Lil Wayne, I think she's scared. I think Nyla Simone, if you know
First
DJ
of all,
Nyla Simone, you tell her, I want all the smoke this
Nyla
morning.
ain't scared.
And let me tell you something. She is so beautiful. She is beautiful. And then when she told me she beat her own face, well, her makeup, I mean, for people who don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But she beat her face and it looked amazing. She did it herself. I sit here and pay for all of this, and she is doing it herself.
When I introduced Nyla and B. Scott yesterday, I said, hey, Nyla, this is B. Simone, because I combined their names. Nyla's last name is Simone.
right?
It's Nyla Simone. So I combined their names.
And shout out to B. Simone. We love you.
Salute to B. Simone.
Yeah.
All right, well,
But this is B. Scott.
That's right. Donkey Day is up next.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.